Paul Sims sexually victimized a young girl for years. He declared his innocence. A jury heard all the evidence, disagreed, and put him in prison for life. Martha Rodriguez was joining a friend who was traveling cross county to see his daughter when they were pulled over and several kilos of drugs were found in the car. Martha declared her innocence. A jury heard all the evidence, agreed, and set Martha free. At the heart of these integral matters was a jury. Today I'm going to discuss with you why you should serve on a jury if summoned. You should serve on a jury if you're ever summoned to do so because jury trials are a constitutional right. Jury trials offer the voice of the people to the civil and criminal justice systems, and jury trials prevent tyranny. After studying the amendments, reading scholarly journal articles, and speaking to an attorney herself, I'm here to tell you why you should serve on a jury when summoned. The first reason you should serve on a jury if you're ever summoned to do so is that jury trials are a constitutional right. The right to jury trials contained in the Bill of Rights of our Constitution, which is right here. The right to a jury trial is discussed in the 6th and 7th Amendments in the Constitution. To put this in contrast, the right to vote it wasn't even raised till the 15th Amendment. General attitude toward voting in society is that everyone should exercise this right as if it were a responsibility. However, when citizens receive a jury summons, the general attitude is, how can I get out of this? But our judicial system fails without those willing to serve on juries, much like it would fail if people were failing to exercise their right to vote. Another reason you should serve on a jury trial is because jury trials offer the voice of the people to the civil and criminal justice systems. Any person may exercise his or her right to a jury trial if he or she is accused of a crime. The jury is a jury of his or her peers. If the jury trial is about a civil matter, a jury of members of society is deciding community standards and expectations in accordance with the law. Judges and lawyers who went to law school to specifically learn a different way of thinking are not a representative of society and are not necessarily peers of the person exercising his or her right to a trial. A jury of one's peers is representative of the people of the United States. A jury provides common sense and the perspective of the citizen to our developing body of law. This leads me to my next point. You should not avoid serving on a jury because jury trials prevent tyranny. The definition of tyranny is oppressive power exerted by the government. To put this into a simpler way, tyranny means if the government accuses you of doing something wrong, then you must have done something wrong. Tyranny also exists when absolute power is vested in a single ruler. In a democratic society, tyranny is clearly disfavored. With that being said, jury trials are the opposite of tyranny. In a jury trial, the citizens or peers on the jury are given the absolute power to make the final decision, not a single government entity or ruler. In conclusion, don't throw away your jury summons. Since jury trials are a constitutional right, since jury trials offer the voice of the people to the civil and criminal justice systems, and since jury trials prevent tyranny, you should do your part in making yourself available as a peer, thus upholding the Constitution and the Bill of Rights.